Hey y'all, it's Loren LoRosa from The Breakfast Club. Sorry to interrupt, but y'all know how I do. So I'm here to talk about Top Dog Law. Y'all hear Top Dog Law all over your radio, and I know by now that if you want top dollar, you should also know this. You gotta call Top Dog Law if it's about your car accident. Don't let these little family lawyers finesse you into a little check. Shouldn't nothing be little this season. Remember, for any serious accident, injury case, Top Dog Law gets you top dollar. So make sure you call today to find out what your car accident, your slip and fall, or your construction accident case could really be worth. And calling Top Dog Law is completely free also. It's free for a consultation. Call Top Dog Law today to see if your case is eligible for compensation with no money down. So make sure y'all go holla at my dogs, no pun intended, over at Top Dog Law. That's Top Dog Law on Instagram and topdoglaw.com. Now, let's get back to The Breakfast Club.
Wake that ass up
early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Alrighty, y'all. So yesterday the BET Awards went down, and Kevin Hart hosted. He opened up with his monologue, making a few jokes, throwing some shots at people. He took a shot at Diddy, and he threw a joke at Cardi B. Let's take a listen.
So much history has been made on this stage tonight, which is why we are celebrating 25 years of BET, of excellence tonight. It's also the 45th anniversary, man, and I honestly, it's an amazing thing for me simply because I get to see the culture and the lens that I think we need to see each other in more often, man. Also, I'm gonna do my part. I'm shutting down the idea of after parties. No after parties tonight, okay? None. Take your asses home after this. That's why I did it on a Monday. People got to go to work tomorrow. No after parties. That's where gets slippery at them goddamn after parties. We're learning a lot about people, ain't we? We're learning a lot. Take your asses home. I had BET get those Waymo cars, those cars without the drivers. Take y'all home. Can't bribe them. Nobody in the car. No yachts, no boats. Cardi B, no pink stuff. What the huh?
He meant 25 years of 106 in Park, right? Not BET.
Yeah. No, so no. It is the 25 years of 106 in Park, but they were also celebrating 25 years of the BET Awards and 45 years of BET as the network.
Oh, the BET Awards.
Got you.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha. Yeah, makes sense.
Yes. Now, speaking of 106 in Park, 106 in Park did get a tribute because they were celebrating 25 years of the show. Let's take a listen to the medley of performances. There was a ton of people that performed.
Ashanti performed, A. Marie performed,
yes.
Jim
B2K.
Jones performed, B2K.
Bow Wow.
T.I.
Man,
Oh my God.
Bow Wow.
Who's your favorite performances from the 106 in Park piece? Because mine were
Keisha
Bow
Cole,
Wow
too.
and B2K.
Bow Wow definitely. B2K killed it.
Yes.
and Bow Wow.
I like
man.
A. Marie.
I love A. Marie.
A. Marie killed
it, too.
He got busy.
I just think it was just great. It was a great like collective performance. Like all
Yes.
of them come out doing a hit. Like I thought it was dope.
Yes.
Yeah. Only one I would miss that I was, well, maybe he's touring or whatever, Nelly, because Nelly was big on 106 in Park.
Oh, okay.
Ashanti was
I
good.
ain't even think about
Ashanti
that.
was- Nelly with the down, babe. Like
Right,
he was
right, right.
huge on 106 in Park. I'd love to see Nelly perform.
What a
Yes.
great era, man.
It was lit.
Remember, 106 in Park was so big that if you was just to judge on Freestyle Fridays, that was a big look for you.
Yeah, Freestyle Friday. I judged that a couple of times. I
Me too.
DJ'd there a couple of times. It was just,
man,
it was just a great time.
What a time.
Yes.
And all those were huge artists during the 106 in Park era. Like the videos were big, right?
Yes,
I love
on the
it.
countdown. Now, I talked to Ashanti backstage, and I asked her about that, about just, the nostalgia of it, because that's what it felt like last night. Everybody showed up. Like, it felt like elegance last night. People were excited to be there. It was so many big names in the building. But she said one of the things she's been remembering a lot of is just when you walk out the doors of 106 in Park and you feel the crowd go crazy because you feel so much love. And that's what last night felt like to her, she said. Now, in closing of the 106 in Park tribute, all of the hosts came out and they did their thank yous. I want to note that Roxy and AJ were missing, notably from...
Those are two big misses.
Yeah, that was
by the
right.
way.
Yes.
Because let's be clear. If we're being honest, there's two sets of hosts that when you think 106 in Park, you think about.
Of course.
And that's AJ and Free and Terrence and Roxy.
That's it.
Very much so.
That's the ones we remember. And they were on the press tour. They came up here together. So we
Yeah.
They were
expected to see
also-
them.
Where they at?
I mean, I didn't see AJ running around this weekend, but I saw Roxy. I went to the 106 in Park Day Party in celebration for this, and I saw Roxy. So people were asking where, even backstage, you were like, wait, where is AJ? Where is Roxy?
Well, I spoke to Roxy yesterday. Roxy, she's in France working. Like she wanted to be there. She tried to be there, but sometimes you got those gigs, those opportunities you can't change, and they clash with other things, and you got to make a choice. I mean, you'll see what the gig is real soon because it is a really big gig, and I understand that because last night was a great moment, but that's the past. You still got to think about your now and your future.
100%. And she was running around all weekend. I will say that. She was out and about.
And the BET Awards came early this year. It's always usually at the end of the month.
Yes. Yep, that is true as well, too.
It's never like June. What was June 9th? What was yesterday? The 9th? It's usually like June 20th.
Yeah, June 9th, yes.
I will say, the only person that was missing during the 106 in Park performances was Mario. To me, Mario from Baltimore. That was very much his era. You know what I mean, as well. And he performed the BET Experience like before the show, but I think he should have been on that stage singing, "You say he's just a friend." Like, yo, like that Mario was missing.
One thing Baltimore gonna do is represent for Baltimore.
They gonna ride for Baltimore.
Man, you already know.
Period.
During the show, not before the show.
Baltimore Twitter must have been having that conversation. Crazy. Where is Mario?
And what happened with AJ? Did they say where AJ was? I seen him post something that said he was on a flight, but that's all I heard.
Yeah,
but they should have planned that out, man. They all should have been on that stage, to me.
For sure.
Well, and in rap, one thing I will say, when Free popped up on that screen backstage, cast and crew went crazy because I think we were all just excited to see her on stage again. And they gave a wrap-up thank you to a ton of people. And we talked about this yesterday. They honored Mr. Stephen Hill. Let's take a listen.
I do want to thank each and every one of you that tuned in and welcomed us into your homes on a daily basis, tuning in to 106 in Park. Thank you so much, BET. And who else do we have to thank, Free?
I think that we wouldn't all be here right now celebrating 106 in Park. We got to give a round of applause to Stephen Hill. I don't know where you are. But there'd be no 106 in Park without you.
Stephen! Stephen, we love you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And I know Stephen would want to make sure we thank our entire production crew, everybody that made this show work. Listen, we could not have done it without the BET family. Thank you, guys.
You and the staff and the executives that held us down and made sure that their artists came through. We just really want to thank you, and everybody out in the street that hugs us, yells at us, does all kind of love. And for y'all, like, thank y'all.
They could have formatted the whole show like 106 in Park last night.
Yeah, I thought that that's what they were going to do. But instead of making it just like a part of the show, I thought those hosts were going to actually host the full show.
They could have formatted
at like
the whole
106
show.
in Park.
The performances could have took the place of the videos. Like, you know, you have a little small conversation with the guests. Like, especially during the Icon Award part.
Could have been like some ciphers going on. You know, Bow Wow could have hosted a little bit of it because that was Mr. 106 in Park. You know what I mean? So
I think I'd much rather hear like small conversations than these artist speeches.
Yeah.
Because boy, they be dragging them speeches.
It was a lot of speeches last night. Everybody showed up last night.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
Some of those speeches were warranted, though. Like, I'd love to hear Snoop's speech last night.
Jamie Foxx as well. Yes.
Jamie Foxx needed. I would have liked to hear Jamie Foxx in conversation.
Yeah,
that's what I would have liked to hear.
Great too.
Yes, I would have liked to hear somebody actually asking Jamie Foxx questions. Because I think it was so overwhelming for him in that moment because of everything that he's been through.
And it was a lot.
Well, we're gonna bring back in the second hour because there is a lot more to last night, to the BET Awards. Jamie Foxx will talk about that as well. In rapping, I did want to mention, Envy, you mentioned this. AJ Calloway did post on his Instagram that he was on a flight. He tried to make it, but it didn't work, and he sends much love to his BET family. And he says he'll do something again when they can all make it out, and hopefully let everybody know to join them when they do get back together again.
Okay.
So.
Nice.
All right, and salute to DC Young Fly, man. DC Young Fly killed it.
Man.
He killed
my
it.
friend, man. He ate them.
I only saw DC once.
He was there only like 3 times.
4
times.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
3 different outfits on, 3 different tuxes on. He killed it last night.
Yeah.
They must have had DC on the late shift then, because I saw him once. When
he was all throughout the show. He was in the beginning, he was in the middle, and he was in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the pre-show.
Yeah, it killed it.
Yeah.
All right. When we come back, we got front page news, and then boxer Amanda Serrano will be joining us. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.